thou art the same, and thy years shall not fail. But to which of the angels said he at any time, sit on my right hand till I make thine enemies thy footstool?
Going back to what King David prophesied.
Psalms 2.
Psalms 110.
110. I'm
Lord
thinking.
said unto my Lord,
Yeah, kind of.
sit down on my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool.
It's the 1 and 2 where it says, give the heathens for an inheritance.
Yeah, Psalms the second chapter.
Yeah, talking about Yahushua.
Matthew 22, 44. It says, are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them? Who shall be heirs of salvation?
There it is.
And do the angels need to be saved? Do they need salvation? No. He's come to save us. But he's higher than the angels, as we just read in that chapter. That was into that chapter.
And somebody can give me that in 1 Peter 2, like around 6. 1 Peter 2 and 6.
1 Peter 2 and 6. Wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. Unto you therefore which believe he is precious, but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner, and a stone of stumbling.
He hold the whole building. I mean, I'm not into carpentry or anything like that, but masonry and all of that. But to build a corner of a wall that's going to be something that's going to be stood up, you need a corner. You need a stable piece to put on that corner to hold up the whole. It's going to end up holding up the whole building. You need a pillar to go in, and he's going to build one wall against it, the other wall down. Those walls will be structured against that original corner. That's how everything that's happened in life and everything that will happen is structured with Yahushua as that cornerstone. That's why he was the hands that put the earth together, you know, with the blueprint of the Most High. And he's the author and finisher of our faith. Okay? What does it say in 1 Corinthians 15? The first Adam was made a living soul. The second man, Adam, a quickening spirit. He saw the first man, Adam, follow, as the second man, Adam, Yahushua. Hello.
Continuing this 8, and a stone of stumbling, and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word.
Hey, even them that stumble at the word. And so this word, which he is the word, is a stumbling block. This is the reason why, Simeon, he told Mary that your son is going to be as a sign spoken against. He's going to be as a sign for the rising again and fall of many in Israel. That's in Luke, the second chapter. So you see, a lot of dudes don't understand, man. And it's not meant for them to. It's getting ready to go into it. Why they just having a hard time grasping? All right, stumbling block, a rock of offense, and that was prophesied. King David prayed that curse upon Israel. Yeah, let their table be made a snare unto him, man. You know. And also Isaiah was at 8:14. Somebody get that one.
You have that now?
Isaiah 8:14. Jake is offended in your house, man. You offended at what we teach, or that is coming straight directly from the word. If you have any issue with it, you get offended at it, you're offended at Yahushua. And whatever you're offended at, that means that was a stumbling. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 8:14. It says, and he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling, and for a rock of offense to both the houses of Israel, for a gin, and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And many among them shall stumble and fall and be broken.
You seeing that happen? A lot of these dudes are slipping and falling, man. Just falling and tripping into outer darkness.
Yeah.
You know? Wrestling with the scriptures unto your own understanding. Really, you're wrestling with the scriptures unto your own destruction. That's what happens when you read these epistles and don't understand what Paul was conveying. You have an issue with his epistles. You know, now you're denouncing the gospel, some of the gospels.
Yeah.
You know,
waxing worse and worse.
Waxing worse and worse, man. You're vomiting up everything that you took in. Go ahead.
It says, and many among them shall stumble and fall, and be broken, and be snared, and be taken.
You're gonna be snared and taken, man. Right? You're gonna be snared and you're gonna be taken, man. All right? The Lord's gonna take away what is sown in your heart. He spoke that in the parable. You know, and it doesn't, like when you read that parable, when it talks about that, those that fell by the wayside, these are the souls that the Lord clearly rejected. Like you could be trying to break it down to them perfectly. You're going into all of the breakdown, you're going into the concordance, you're going into the etymology, you making it plain to them, and they still can't get it. You know? Yeah.
6 and 9. What's
Make
it?
the heart of these people fat.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Their ears heavy that they cannot hear. You know? Hey, I guess who's been controlling the word. You know? He was already appointed to that condemnation. That's why it says he that believeth not is condemned already. The Lord already set you up, man. You already set up in the spirit. You know? Go ahead.
That was the
point?
Yeah, that was the point.
No, it was one more verse. Isaiah 8, yeah.
15.
I think you read 15. You can read 16. Yeah.
It says, bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples.
He said along everybody, he said my disciples.
Seal it among them. You know? In other words, the Lord, He has a lock on the scriptures, but it's unlocked to his prophets. He loosed the seals for the prophets, his servants. You see? And that's why he's worthy of worship. Those are the disciples are the real scholars. That's what do you think it means to be a scholar?
Scholarship.
To have scholarship, it means to be a student.
Shit.
His disciples were his students, man. It means basically you were taught, and we were taught. So the Lord bound the testimony and sealed it among his scholars, his disciples, his students, his little ones, his babes. You see? And you receive it with a humble attitude, not with pride and folly, man.
We're going to that WAP 100 conversation.
The other dude that was here.
Yeah, when he came home, now, like, oh yeah, what's this nigga know that make this nigga set up like that? I don't know what he about that made him, calm all that shit talking down.
Wait, WAC 100 had to sit down with Alizar?
Clubhouse.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they was all on there. The nigga WAC 100 was the nigga and WAC 100.
Say it again, bro. Say it again. Say it again.
I said WAC 100 and the nigga.
Which nigga?
Both
Both of them.
HOY.
You know, but I'm talking about Rockwell Hunter and somebody else I'm calling a nigga.
Yeah.
Rockwell Hunter's a nigga.
Yeah.
Known nigga.
Yeah.
Right? But anyway, they both was niggas. Anyway, the point was, they were going having a nigga moment going back and forth. And Alazar came on, kind of fucked the situation. Like, hey, you ain't representing, you know, the truth like you're supposed to be or whatever. He corrected me. Like, all right, right. He checked him and he humbled them. Rockwell Hunter was marveling over that situation. That's the point I was going into. That's just so funny. We were talking about the testimony. But anyway, y'all got it.
Go back to Peter.
Back in Peter, 1 Peter 2 and 9. It says, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people.
Hold on, you read 7?
Kind of right there.
Read 70.
Unto you therefore, 2 Peter 1 and 7, it's like it, 2 and 7. Unto you therefore which believe he is precious, be unto them, but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner, and a stone of stumbling, and a rock of offense. Even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed.
That's the point. Whereunto they were appointed. Going back to the purpose. Everything was predestined. Everything. See, the Lord already knew who was his from the beginning. He already knew every single soul out there. He knows who's who. He knows who belongs to him. All right. And the moment that they heard the word, however it happened, you got sealed with the Holy Spirit of promise, man. Now this word worketh effectually in you. It's a kindler. It stirred you up like a fire of pure energy that activated you. You never look back after that.
The only way you can tell if somebody has been stirred up in that pure mind is how they move from that point forward. And then nothing can push them off. Like Paul was talking about it. Who can separate us from the love of Yahweh? You know, nothing, and you're gonna be faced with that, the challenge of something possibly throwing you off, but like with the Phoenix, it's a risk where we go. They'll have
with a cigarette.
Eternal life.
Yeah, when you look up that word appointed, real quick, the word appointed in the Greek is 1 Peter 2 and 8. And it says the word is tytheme, and it says down here,
that motherfucker fast. It's back real fast.
It says to set, put, place. Let me go down. It says to establish, ordain. Yep.
What did Jeremiah say? Jeremiah?
Ordain be a prophet.
Yeah.
To the nation. I sanctified thee and ordained thee, appointed thee to the as a prophet unto the nation. They always talk about them that I knew from the beginning, before I formed thee in the belly. At the top of that one, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee and ordained thee and sanctified thee.
And down here, when you look up ordained in the dictionary, the second one it says order, decree, something officially. So hey, those who are appointed to be disobedient and not believe, they're under the order of the Most High. This is pretty much a decree from the heavens on who's going to believe and who's not. Who's going to be con?
Sealed with a hot iron.
There's con.
That proves their purpose is in them.
Con.
That's not just
this was decreed, man.
That's not just the wicked with Esau. The wicked of our nation too. They were appointed to, as was the righteous, as those the great for the cluster that no man can take it down.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So that's why